Hey, it's Dude. Today we're making bread. Yeah, I know. Since the long time now, when all this stuff, the 19 started happening, and all this stuff, everyone was making bread, this and that and that and that. We always made bread, pizza, and all this stuff randomly, whenever. So when all this whole 19 stuff started happening, we couldn't find flour, we couldn't find yeast. It's like, come on, man, we just want to make our bread the huge that we do. But that's right. Like I said, I'm sure you've seen a bunch of bread making stuff like that. Future Dude here interrupting the vlog again. Just to remind you, we're doing a hiking bag giveaway when we reach 250 subscribers on our YouTube channel here. It's very windy today. It's crazy. Sorry if you're picking it up on the microphone. I'll give you all the details on Instagram, Facebook, all the stuff. So tell everyone, hey, join Dude's crew and go on their adventures because they're always fun. And not only that, it's always free. So help us reach our goal to get those 250 subscribers, and we'll do that giveaway. That'll be awesome. All right, back to the baking vlog. I keep things pretty simple. This is pretty much the ingredients. I have this on my gimbal. I'm also going to be doing this. Give you some cool shots from there, but also give you cool shots of all this action from above and stuff, right? Boom, boom, boom. Showing me like this as well. From there to here, from there to here. Action cams. Because we're baking. So we want to show you the action. Inside the flour? Yep. But first of all, I don't care if I get this dirty or not. I just want to wear an apron. Yeah. I know Christmas is over and all that, but look at this thing is pretty dope. It's pretty cool. It's a cool apron. It says, in a large bowl, dissolve yeast, sugar, 2 1/4 cup of warm water. It says 110 to 115 degrees. If it says 110, 15, hot, not cold. I said that louder because the water's running. I didn't know if you could hear me enough. You don't want crazy hot because then you're also going to kill your yeast. You don't want to do that. So we got the hot water. Did you hear that? That's a lot of yeast. A big dilly of yeast. Yeah, active. Bella Rise instant yeast. That's what we got. Let's pour that in there. Yeah. 1/4 ounce, which is 3½ teaspoons of yeast. If I do that wrong, you'll be yelling at me, I'm sure. Saying don't. That's 1, 2, 3. Dissolve it. Dissolve it in there. For those of you that know baking and yeast and all this stuff, you know it's like a bacteria, living bacteria. So what you're trying to do right here is kind of wake it up. If you didn't know, for those that do not bake or know what yeast is, that's just a very simple version of what it is. Once you do that, you will see that bubbles will start forming. You want to let it sit for a little bit. It's pretty dissolved. So we'll wait for that to happen. What you want to do is for it to have bubbles on the top, not the bubbles of you like mixing it, because you can tell that there's you'll see the difference of bubbles, from you whisking it to like bubbles of like an ooze and it's coming to life type of thing. That's what you want, and then that's when you add in 3 tablespoons and ½ teaspoon of sugar, and then you also add salt, 1 tablespoon of salt. Then you dissolve that all together, and then slowly start adding the flour and stuff. We'll get to that right now. I love cooking just for friends, family. I got really into cooking when I was young, just because I don't really actually know why I did. I would make spaghetti, I would make quesadillas on my own. Quesadilla is nothing hard, I know. But I was young, I don't know, 7 and up. I would make my own quesadillas, I'd make spaghetti, I would do eggs, the pretty simple stuff I would do. And then I would slowly go a little bit more. Once I got to middle school, I had a teacher, for those of you who went to Serrano Middle School in Montclair, the home ec teacher there, Miss Cordia. Okay, my mom had Miss Cordia when she went there. And then my sister had Miss Cordia. And then my brother had Miss Cordia. So every time there was like an open house, we'd go, and she was the elective class, home ec. You'd have her for 1 trimester. And I think throughout your middle school time, back then it was 7th and 8th only. The class of 2004 is when they started doing the 6th, 7th, 8th in Serrano. I don't know everywhere else, but in Serrano, that's when they started doing that. So every time I'd go to the open house for my sister, my brother, and we'd see her, she'd always say, I'm gonna have you when you're here. So I said, cool. The last time that we went to an open house, my brother, she said, you're gonna have me every single year, all trimester long. Be ready. And I said, all right, cool. So that's exactly what happened. I was in her class every trimester, and then from 6th to 8th. The first trimester, I was cooking as one class. We were doing things. And then the next one, I think I still did things with the class, cooking different things. And then I think by the last trimester, I had my own little section where she's like, hey, she'd give me recipes and say, hey, try that. So I'd do that. And then I remember one time she actually had me cook, like from scratch, all that stuff, pasta and spaghetti. And that was the first time that me cutting onions, like, got my eyes just crazy crying. I couldn't believe it. That my eyes, I always thought it was a cartoon thing. I don't know. But also in that class, she also taught how to sew. Everyone was doing aprons all the time. She taught everyone, use a sewing machine to make their own aprons, so I did that. But I was there so much that I didn't just make aprons, I also made my own pajama pants. My favorite ones I remember, were M&M pajama pants. But yeah, I had her every single year, every single trimester. And toward the end, I was off in the corner making my own things. Pretzels, pizza, snickerdoodles. I made a recipe of 50 snickerdoodles one time. I think it was like 50. It was probably, maybe it was 60, of like peanut butter chocolate. It was not the cookies. It was peanut butter chocolate. It was like Reese's cup balls type of thing. It was awesome. But all kinds of things I made, and then that just always stuck with me. See how this is doing? These are the type of bubbles you want to see start coming up. So those are like bubbles, of just regular bubbles of mixing, but when you got those type of bubbles coming up, that's what you want. It means it's coming alive. Yeah, shout out to Miss Cordia for me just liking cooking. I really like cooking, not because like I would. First of all, I don't think my food is amazing. That's a lie. My food is awesome to me, right? When someone says, "Hey, is your food good?" I say, "Yeah," but I mean, because I eat it and I like it, so that's why it's good to me. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I am a picky eater, so I don't put weird stuff in my food at all. So if you're ever thinking, "Hey, if I'm gonna eat something from you, is it gonna be weird, odd?" Nope, I'm not. Even with meat, I'll try to take out the weirdest stuff out of meat and stuff, so I just give you pure goodness. But I'm picky like that. I know. Now let's add in the azúcar. We got 3 tablespoons of azúcar, 3.5. Right, 1, 2, 3.5. Like I said, sometimes I don't really. There you go. And there we go. There's that. And then the salt. 1 tablespoon of salt. Más o menos. Tú sabes. And I think she's the one. Miss Cordy is the one who, like, it sounds very ratatouille type of thing. But she was like, I know there's recipes, that you follow, but sometimes you don't really follow the recipes. Sometimes you gotta add a little this, a little that. It's all about feeling. A bunch of times, not so much being precise, and it's always have to wow. Sometimes the day matters also as well. Sometimes the day is different. So we got all this mixing in there. Right now we also got 2 tablespoons of canola oil. We also got to mix in this. 1 and done. And then you start to get that smell of bread in the air. I love that smell. Yeast, flour. All right, here comes a part where it says 6 cups of flour. And you don't want to put all of your flour all in at once. You want to slowly mix this in. We'll put that in there. What we're going to do is little by little pour this in and mix. So what we're going to do. 6 cups, it says. So when it's like this very liquidy and mushy, you're going to be able to, stir it like this, but as you put more and more, it's going to take more effort into mixing it in. Of course, it gets thicker and thicker with more flour you put. Then you're going to have to move into just putting your hands in there and getting dirty. Right now we're at 3 cups, and it's getting there. There we go. This is with 3 cups of flour so far. Get another cup. 4. So it says 6, right? But you're also going to have to add maybe a little here and there just to get it that right dough consistency, you know? It's getting a little there, not a little there, it's getting pretty there, where it's not really sticking so much to the sides. That's what you want. See? It's still doing a little bit. Let's add a little bit more. This would be the 5th cup. Let's put half of that. Mix up a bit. I'm actually surprised I've gotten this far without having to put my hands in yet. Prawns, yeah, okay. I had to make sure all the prawns are still in there. Oh, am I shaking this a lot? I think I'm shaking this a lot, huh? Ooh, my bad, my bad. Let's put this like this, right? A little more. The other half. I didn't notice that that's been shaking so much like that. I've been really focused on this right here. Hopefully it's not picking up a lot. Especially when I'm going to have to start kneading this dough. I gotta put my hands in this. Let's get a cup ready, because now I think we've got to put the hands in. So this is the 6th cup. Sorry, crew. It's very shaky. I should have probably put this on something else. I didn't think of that. You learn though, right? Putting in the other. So now we got about 6 cups in there. There we go. Got 6 cups. Let's I'm just mixing it in, all of it. Trying to take that flour from the sides. It gets very sticky. Sometimes it starts getting like this and you might think, am I doing this right? You're doing it right. You're doing it right. Just have to keep working it in there. You'll get it though. Trying as much as possible to not really dirty this one so much. I have it a little free. I think now that's unavoidable. So flour up your hand as well. Now we got to get in there. Again, I noticed how shaky it is right now. It's on the gimbal, yes, but it's still shaky. Sorry, crew. That's an easy way to take off dough, just so you know. Just rub your hands together. You're like, oh my gosh, it's not coming off. It's like an endless thing of glue. Or just rub your hands together. Put some more. See what I mean? It says 6, but right now we got about 7 cups in. That's okay. Still sticking to my hand, but not so much. It's becoming a lot easier to come off now. See? You know what, crew? I encourage all of you to maybe try within the next couple weeks, or 3 weeks. Just try to make something that you haven't really made before, or that you haven't made in a long time. Yeah? Maybe let's try that. Whether it be bread, pretzels, candy, something you haven't made in a long time, or something that you've been wanting to try to make. Let's try to make it. I want to make bread today because I was like, we made bread for a good while, a few times, and then this whole thing hit, you know. And then, you know what? Now that I got it, look, see how I got the dough? Looking pretty good. Now that I got it like this, then you can take it off. Maybe put it on here, right? There's also dough in there too as well. I was like, yeah, we haven't been making bread for a while. Why not? Alrighty. So, No, this is no technique. This is just me doing my thing. I'm gonna make bread, work them in, work them in. Yeah, for those of you that cook, bake and all that, you already know. But for those that don't, there's a wet towel, and then I got what I'm gonna knead the dough in. The reason for that being is so then this does not slip around. If this was just on here, it would slip around everywhere. Wet towel, top of this. Easy, right? So what we're gonna do is knead the dough, right? So what we're gonna do is put it down. We're gonna push away from us, fold, turn, push away from us, fold, turn. Keep doing that process until you got it nice doughy that you like. Away, fold, push away, fold, turn. This is just regular French bread, maybe? So once you get it, yeah, boom. See? When it's all getting sticky to your hands and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't, because I'm saying that because that's what I used to feel. That's why I say that. It was like way too sticky. I was like, oh, I don't know if I did this right. Every single time. But I did it right. I'm going to put a little, right? Because what's going to happen, what you're going to do is let it chill here for about 3 hours. If you want it pretty fast, you could wait like 3 hours, but maybe like 4. So you want to flour that because then expand within those hours of you letting it chill. That's going to happen. Then expand, so you're going to see, you want to put flour inside, on the bottom, on top of the dough. Just a little bit. So that's how it looks. Inside, it's going to expand. You'll see the difference from this to when it does. And then once it does expand, you take it out, knead it some more. Not like knead, not like, oh my gosh, I need you. I need you. Not like that, like knead it, you know? Take it easy. Let's not be cleaning. We'll cover it like this, and then we'll be back in a few hours with it expanded, and then we'll do the rest. Yeah? And we are back. Here's the dough. Check it out, how it looks now. There it is, all fluffy and big. So, look at, boom. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna flour up our hands, and then we're gonna punch it down. We're gonna take it out, punch it down. Alrighty. So we'll flour up our surface, and then our manos, right? We're gonna take this out. Boom. Punch it out, punch it out. I'm gonna take out all that air. Then we're gonna do the same thing like we did before when we were kneading. This right here, we also make our pizza with. This is the same exact bread dough recipe, just so you know. So check it out. Alright, so that's the dough that we got. Right, now you can cut this in half and make or threes. Let's see how this. Alright, so let's shape it out. How do we want? 1, 2, 3? Yeah? We'll do the 3. Crew, what do you think of that? Comment down below if you think that's pretty equal. Just eyeballing here, I don't know. Comment down below if you have made bread before. There we go. Maybe these two are more. Huh. That's okay, we'll have a big one, then we'll have a más chiquito one. Not like a crazy más chiquito, but that's okay. Alright, so now that we got this, let's bring in the pan. Not the pan, but the pan. We only have like 2 of these, so I'm gonna put like, maybe I'll put this one and that one on one, and we'll put the middle one there. Do you concur? I concur. You concur, puppy? Yeah, he concurs too. So now let's just do it like this actually, right? Let's lift it up. Boom, good enough for me. I think we'll be alright like that. I think that's okay. You know, we'll put nice little, you know, gashes to make it look fancy. Even though there's nothing about me that's fancy. That's these right here. Alright, the last one. I like the shape like that. I like it. Right? It's already there. Why not? It's gonna be a big one. Right here. There they are. Again, not the prettiest thing, but when you eat it, you're like, yeah. I mean, it's bread. It's just bread. So we're gonna put this in at 375. Let's say 40 minutes, maybe a little more. Maybe we'll put a little bit lower actually, just because they're pretty big. So, so that we don't just burn the outside part. Let's put it at 355. 45 minutes. Yeah? Okay, that's what we'll do. There it is, crew. Two of the twos. I haven't taken out the other one yet. But we will cut in and show you. And taste test, of course. There it is. Check it out. Maybe just a little doughy still, but check it out. Nice, right? Yeah, now we're gonna taste it. Nice and soft though. Let's see. Yeah, it's just bread, but you know, nothing crazy. Just plain bread. I spit that right now. I don't know. But it's good. Regular old bread. Oh, can you see the reflection? It's dinosaurs. Have you seen dinosaurs? Drinking the water. Was that bread good? Mm-hmm. Oh, the pasta's gone. Was bread good? Yeah. Again, not nothing crazy, right? You know, just regular bread. I concur. Look at that's a nice piece right there. Hey, cool, huh?
Redo it.
No.
Redo it.
Very fluffy, nice. And apparently, like, I guess we have a theming of Christmas. Look at it's because hey, I don't want your water. I don't want your water on my stuff. Come on, you can't do that. 19. You can't put your germy water over my food.
Redo it.
But we have a theme of Christmas. I'm gonna put you on camera. We have a theme of Christmas. See? I forgot we had these plates, so I never used them. They were like hidden.
Just redo it.
Nope. I forgot about these plates. Oh, indubitably. All you can see Noah.
What? Oh,
okay. No, in your reflection.
Oh, okay.
Say hi. No, your hand's too low. There it is. And there's Jason. Hope you enjoyed the baking vlog. It was really good. The bread is really good. Everyone liked it. Everyone liked it. Nah, they did like it. They did. So if you want to learn how to make bread, just do stuff like that. I'll put where I got the recipe in the description down below. If you enjoy what we're doing, be sure to press that like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That'd be really appreciated. But the views are more appreciated. Thank you so much for the views. You're all awesome. Thanks for crewing. Thanks for adventuring. There's the puppy. On to the next. I'm standing with like a ready stance. I don't know why. I'm just used to power stance. Go, go, go. And now you're going to get my shot. You have to... Vlog again. Just to remind you, a bell has to go off right now. No one's even in class. Why is a bell going off? Why? I'm kidding. Flying. Whoop. I'm not recording the right way again. Dough. We got the puppy walking around. Finish your walk. I made bread. Puppy's yawning. Am I boring you, dude? Hey crew, hope you enjoyed. No, that's not what I'm gonna say. The old school show. Oh, Beverly was choking. You can't do that now.
I'm sorry.
You're not allowed to cough in the world no more. You can't choke in the world no more. It doesn't matter. You just gotta give up. I guess roll over and go, oh, I'm done. No more choking and coughing.
Regularly eat homemade bread.